All right.
We're looking at my new pillow. Yeah, show them.
From Marshall's. Thank you to whoever got it for her. Hopefully our microphones
Samantha.
work today.
Yeah. Two very educated women, and we can't figure out how to work our microphones.
Yeah. Apparently we were not meant to work in tech.
No.
Okay, so we said last week that we were going to mark Jackie's face up, but she's still healing from her halo.
We lied again. I'm in the middle of my purge.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to put eyeliner all over my face and make it worse.
Yeah, we don't want to irritate her skin. How's the last week been with Halo? I know you've been updating people on Instagram stories.
It was
overall,
good. It was good.
Yeah.
I think it takes a little time to see results. In full honesty, I don't really see much change yet. Plus, like I said, I'm purging.
It gets worse before it gets better.
Yep. It's a little frustrating. No, you're not alone. And it will look good. But some of us aren't blessed with good skin.
I'm sure it'll be worth it.
Like this one.
Okay.
Episode 8?
Yeah.
Is that where we're at?
No, I think it's 7.
Well, we're somewhere.
Yeah.
2 chicks and a prick.
We'll figure it out later.
We will.
What do you want to talk about today?
I want to address saying the word no. And I know that we kind of brush on this a little bit. But I feel like
saying no to clients?
Yes. I feel like it's a really important topic. When you come in for a consultation, we are looking at you as nurses, right?
Mm-hmm.
We are not salesmen. We are not here to just make a dollar. This is our career. This is our profession. And unfortunately, this is a division of nursing where you're walking around with our work on your face. So you are a billboard for our talents.
Yes.
If we feel like you do not need something, or you're not a candidate and it's not going to look good and you're going to be eventually disappointed, we're going to tell you that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, remember a couple episodes ago when I said sometimes people may not tell you that something looks bad?
Yeah.
Like if you've had too much lip filler.
Yeah,
sometimes people don't want to be mean. They're not going to say it straight to your face. What they will ask you, though, is who you went to. And that's when it comes back on us. So.
Oh, you got your lips done, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go? That's to not come here.
Yeah. It could be either to come here or to not come here. But most people will never tell you, oh, your lips don't look that great, or maybe you've had too much. So when we tell you no, it's for your sake and ours as well.
It's not an easy conversation for us to have either.
Yeah.
Just to let everybody know. We don't come to work wanting to tell you no. We understand it's a service. We also understand that you're paying for it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you're going to get it. You are welcome to try another place that would be happy to take your money and overfill your face. But at Misha, we don't play that way. We don't do that. It's honesty first. What bothers you, and we can give you our advice on the best ways to attack that. But filler is not always the answer.
No. It's
not.
I feel like it's lately we've been getting more into like lower face Botox too. You know, people have been getting Botox for, I don't know, 20, 30 years. It's important to start thinking about lower face. I just thought of that when you said it's not always filler. So there's multiple modalities, but I think most of the time we say no, it's usually with filler and it's usually with lips.
It's with lips.
Or cheeks.
It's with under eyes. And it's with people who come in and they say, I just want like this. This is a facelift. There is nothing in our toolbox that is going to give you this.
And I wish there was. It would make both of our lives so much easier.
And we would look, okay, she would look 10 and I would look 25. We wouldn't be here with marionettes still, a little bit of crepiness. We would look perfect.
Yeah.
We don't. we can't fix everything. Aging is a normal part of life.
Yeah.
We're all going to age. It is better, I feel, to look older than weird. You don't want to look weird. Everybody's gonna look old. It's
Eventually.
a fact. It's a fact. We like to keep you looking your age, but age appropriate, refreshed. 5-10 years younger is amazing goal.
Mm-hmm.
But we only have so many tools besides a surgical intervention that we can offer you that's going to be aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. I just thought of something when you mentioned that, you know, some clients come in and they're like, I just want this. And that is very common. I mean, I've had 30-year-old clients do that. Like, I just want to pull this back.
I just want to do it too. I wish I could walk around like this, include
and
my
it's
neck.
totally normal. But it reminded me, I feel like when filler is advertised, it's often advertised as filler can lift.
Yeah.
Filler can fill. Filler can create a little, it could tack you back maybe, very I'm talking not even millimeters.
If you have a fold here and your injector saying by putting cheek filler here, it's going to obliterate that fold, they're lying.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Filler doesn't lift. It's jelly.
It doesn't. It's
jelly.
Fills.
It fills. It
volumizes. Can maybe tack the skin back temporarily.
Slightly.
Very slightly, but it does not lift. And I think that's where people go wrong. And then they go get more, and realize it's still not lifting. And then next thing you know, you suddenly are used to this new normal of, you know,
doughy.
Yes.
A doughy, overfilled face. If you want lift, you have two options. Facelift, and on a way lesser scale, Sculptra, placed in the perimeter.
What about threads?
Oof, that's a whole other topic.
That's a tough conversation. Filler does not lift. Threads have a potential to lift in the right candidates. And if we tell you no, it is for your best interest.
Yeah, it's for your benefit. We're saving you money.
If we refer you to surgery, it's for you. I'm not making commission off of your surgery.
Our Coopersburg office, we send a lot of people up to see Katie. She does the core laser. She does the deep lasers. Same with under eye crepiness. Filler's not going to correct that. You need skin tightening. Filler draws water to the surface. It volumizes. So when you're putting it in places on the under eyes where your skin's a little loose, mine is, I'm not a candidate. It blows, but I'm not a candidate. It's not for me. What I am a candidate for is surgery and easy gel. So we're not saying no to everything, but sometimes filler is just not your best bet.
Yeah.
It's not made for everybody.
Like everything else. Technically, it's a medication at the end of the day. Too much of anything can harm you, right?
Yes. Yeah. And it's gel. It's a gel.
And we always want to, safety is our number one priority, whether we are on the floor, inpatient, outpatient, or in a medical spa. Safety is our number one concern at all times. So we prioritize that before we prioritize just injecting you for the sake of it. Speaking of safety, we will hopefully officially be talking about vasculature and marking up Jackie's face next
Even if
week.
I'm one full zit, we'll do it. I'll take one for the team. No, I mean like the whole surface area is going to be a zit soon.
No, let's hope not.
There's not enough acne gel in the world.
Do you want to tell them why we're going to mark up your face? I don't know if I'm so oily today. Do you want to tell them why?
We're going to mark up my face because in November, the real reason, in November, we are so excited because we're hosting a cadaver lab with Dr. Nassif and Shinobe. All of the senior injectors have been invited to go as teachers to help educate at this, but the newer girls, even though they're not new, I hate calling them new, the next round of girls are kind of like having a contest for who gets to go. So they have to prove their anatomy. They have to prove that they know muscles, fat pads, layers,
Yeah.
arteries, vessels, all of that. So, and it's also good for you guys to know why we say no to some things, why things aren't
I feel
safe.
like when some clients come in, actually most of them, I educate them on muscles. Like, oh, why
Yes.
is this there? And then I explain to them, well, you have this muscle that does so and so, so you are seeing
Right.
so and so.
Why do my eyebrows feel heavy? Well,
Yeah.
because you have hooded eyelids and the frontalis lowers
Yeah.
after you go too low. So when you understand why and what we're doing, your experience just becomes better. It's not
Yeah.
a question. You
The
feel
more
more
you know,
comfortable.
the more you know, the better. I have a question.
Isn't that from
for
like
you.
a TV show on like PBS where it has like a rainbow?
I don't know. I don't know. CBS?
PBS.
Oh, I don't know.
Sesame Street. Oh, God.
I don't know.
She thought Bill Murray was the guy from Home Alone yesterday.
He looked like him.
He doesn't.
Yes, he does.
That's
Even
his hair
Jasmine
like
said.
this.
Maybe it's the hair.
What do you
Hi,
want, Lizzie? Get in here, you pain in the ass.
I have a question for you.
Well, you might as well sit. Drop my chapstick. Come on.
I can only sit for a minute.
Fine.
My big booty.
She keeps our skin glowing.
Yeah, she does.
I try.
Did you
I'm
have a
falling
question
off
for her?
this chair.
Do you have a question for
She's
me?
like, hurry
No.
up.
She's like, I don't have a question for you.
No, Jackie.
Oh,
Jackie.
Oh, I thought, well,
What fat pad in the face never shrinks? You'd know this.
Never shrinks.
Mm-hmm. They all shrink at some point or they atrophy, but there's a certain fat pad that actually.
why you
Your
doing me?
chin?
Why you doing me dirty like this?
Your
No, you
chin?
know it.
Why you calling me
I know
out?
it's a tricky question, but you actually know it. She knows it.
Oh, look at my hair.
I don't know.
What is it? Now I need to know.
It's the jowls.
This part.
Yeah. And
Really?
the nasolabial fold. You know that fat pad never atrophies?
So really, it's just skin laxity issues?
Well, yeah.
that causes
And like
this-
everything falls forward except this little guy. It never,
Oh.
it stays where it falls forward, but it never shrinks. It actually gets worse. That's why sometimes when you see maybe like your grandma, I don't know, 70, 80
Now she's
years
doing
old,
her grandma
have,
dirty.
like, they have like a thick,
She's calling me out and then talking shit on my grandma.
you don't even know
Lois is 90.
Lois.
Don't bring her into this.
Hey.
Well, thank you for the information.
Lizzie's like, please get me out of here.
She's like, bye.
I actually do have a client waiting for me, so
Oh,
I'll
okay.
be a good esthetician and be on time.
Okay.
I'll try.
We're just
You go do your
jealous.
thing.
But thank you for that little bit of information. I didn't know that. I learned something new every time
Okay.
I come in here.
Wait, do you remember? Was it PBS? What was the saying? We learned something
Oh,
new every
The
day.
more you know, the better.
Yeah. It was that PBS, like the little. She said,
I have no
"You
clue
mean
what the fuck they're
CBS?" I
talking
said, "PBS."
But she knew exactly what it was. I'm impressed, girl.
No, I didn't. I thought it was CBS. I'm like,
She
CBS.
didn't.
She's like, no. I'm like, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Well, sorry to interrupt.
Good, great.
Thanks for letting me hang.
Always.
We'll see you
You're
next week.
welcome.
Hopefully,
Wait,
my
can-
face is less oily next week.
I wish I
It's
had
really
your oil.
shiny
I just
today.
need half your oil.
I need half your dryness.
Oh God. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.